Well, good morning. We're here with our 1979 Drascombe Dabber Victory, working on filling in a couple of holes that had been put up top sides near the bow for a numbers board back when the boat was registered in Maryland. The had some number 8 stainless screws going through the hole, so we're filling up those holes today. What we're using is a product called EZFair, made by Pettit. We're using this Pettit because we're also using the Pettit line of products, the primer and the paint, so we know everything, and also some of their brushing thinner. We know everything will flow and work together. We won't have any non-compatibility with some other by mixing products. The way EZFair works, it's in a little 2-part cartridge. There's like a gray component and a white component. One's a epoxy, one's the hardener. You squeeze it out, mix up the gray and the white till it's all one color. And the way we decided to, we just squeeze it directly out of the tube. There's a little mixing tip you could use, but for this application we just wanted to mix it up and then trowel it into this little syringe. We cut the end of the syringe off to be about the size of the hole where we're going to be putting the epoxy in, so we can make sure we force that down into the hole. Try not to spin you around too fast this morning. So we came over here, there were 6 holes for the 6 screws on each side of the boat. So we came in on the inside of the boat, put a little piece of tape to keep the epoxy from just going right through to the inside. One of our little tips we like to do is we put a piece of tape on, we'll fold it over, put a little tab on there so that it makes it easier to remove once you go to take it off later. This blue tape, you don't want to leave it on too long. It can start to stick to materials you don't want it to stick to. So we took the syringed a little bit in till it came squeezing out, and then we took just some little flat surface, a little putty knife or something, and just lightly take some of the excess off. We leave it sitting up a little bit proud, just a little bit poking up a little bit, because this epoxy will tend to suck into the hole as it dries. And so we can come back a little bit and go over that with the sander, get it nice and flush. This Victory's got her first coat of primer on it. We covered up some gel coat and some old paint, so it's pretty much one color now. We're going to lightly sand it with like a 120 grit, because that's what we have. I think it recommends 150, but we'll just go over it light and get it set up. We're going to let this fairing compound dry for a bit, then we'll start the light sanding and put on another coat of Pettit EZPrime. It's a high build. You put it on underneath so you kind of get a nice smooth surface for your paint to go on. Using Pettit EZepoxy. It's polyurethane meant for the top side, basically above the waterline paint. It's called Blue Ice. Now on these little boats that are basically day sailed, we haven't ever had any issues with putting topside paint on the bottom, because they go in the water, they stay in a few hours, and they come back out. If you're going to keep your boat in the water, you want to investigate some other kind of bottom coating to do that. So that's what we're doing now. We need to get the sails off of these spars again and start putting a little bit of varnish on it. And for that we plan on using our Total Boat Gleam satin varnish. We've been enjoying that on some of the other dagger boards and other things. Used it exclusively on our Penobscot, and we've been happy with that. Here's a little shout out to Tom, our buddy Penguin Tom. We got this ongoing joke about our DeWalt tools. Evidently we must like DeWalt. So here's a little Here's a little bit of DeWalt stuff for you, Tom. So hope y'all having a great day, and we'll get you updated on Victory a little bit later. And then this pile of paint up here, the reds and the blue gold whites and the Total Fair, and some of our thick soak components are going to be used on the wooden super sailfish Jaja that's outdoors waiting patiently next in line. Talk to you soon.